Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and happy Halloween. Thank you guys so much for joining me today before all the fun festivities begin for the rest of your Halloween day. So today I want to talk about when it comes to your health, what scares you? What scares you more? I'm going to start with this question and I want you all to think about it. What scares you more, coming to see me at the pharmacy and getting a bag full of prescriptions, or starting your journey to healthy living today? And I know you're thinking, Amy, it's Halloween, there's candy. Yes, there is, but don't eat the whole bucket or the whole pumpkin full of candy, okay? I'm not saying you can't have a little Hershey bar, but moderation. So make that commitment today. Because to me, coming to the pharmacy and getting a whole bag full of prescriptions, that's scary stuff, right? Because what does that mean? That means you are not making your health a priority. And if you keep putting it off, what's going to happen? That's exactly what's going to happen, right? You're going to end up at the doctor's office, and then you're going to end up coming to the pharmacy to see me. And nobody wants that. So why do people procrastinate? Because it's easier, because they're scared, because they're scared of taking that first step. And it can be a little scary because you don't know where to even begin. But it's not that hard if you let me help you. Right? So I was talking to the boys, what scares them? And of course, spiders, snakes, bats, all those things, right? Because it is Halloween, so we talk about that. But why don't people think about their health and what that means if we don't take care of ourselves? Because that is a really scary thought. It's a really scary thought if you're not going to be able to play with your kids and your grandkids. You're not going to be able to get on and off the floor, play those games, go to the amusement parks, go on those vacations, because you're just not healthy enough to do those things. So procrastination is really not the choice for any of us, because we never know how much time we have. And the longer we keep putting these things off, the worse we're going to be, because anything we do compounds with time. So if we choose to eat healthy, and we do this today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day, what's going to happen a month from now? That's going to be your new habit. Is when you go, you're going to shop the perimeter of the store. You're going to shop for those fresh fruits and vegetables that aren't going to last long in your house, because that's what you want. If you buy things that have long expirations, what happens? It's full of preservatives. Your body cannot process that, and that is not good for you. So you've got to make those decisions to start today. Because to me, making those choices is a much better option. The scarier option, not being around in 5 years, or being on a whole bunch of medication in 5 years and not being in good health. So it must start today. Another thing that should scare you, is what we allow to have in our products here in the US. The things that are not allowed here, the list is like this. If you look at European countries, the list is like this. Why? Because those are toxic ingredients, but we allow them every day. We put them in our bodies, on our bodies, and we let our skin absorb all those toxic things. That is not good for our health either. The longer we keep doing it, what's going to happen? A lot of bad things. Of course, illnesses can go from those things, skin issues, even aging a little bit quicker, right? Because we are not paying attention to what we are putting on our skin. Because no matter if it's something we ingest or if it's something we're using, even whether it's hand lotion or soap, all those things are going to be absorbed into your body. So we really need to take a good look at what's in the products we are using. Flip that over. Look at those ingredients. That is so important. So those things really should scare you, is what we allow here. And it's time that we really take a stand and say, this is enough. I want to choose healthy for myself and for my family. So just a few things that you do want to look for when you're looking at those ingredients, especially in products you use every day on your hands, your skin, in the shower, all those things. We're talking about things that are full of mineral oil. All that does is actually dry out your skin. It's going to put this like layer on there. It's not going to let anything good allowed in. It's not going to let all that bad stuff out that we've been exposed to all day. And mineral oil, it really does. It's just going to dry your skin. If you don't believe me, try a little experiment. Grab some mineral oil. You have some at home, or go to the store and grab a little jar of it. Get a cracker. Doesn't matter what kind, Ritz, saltine, whatever. Put a little mineral oil with the cracker in one bowl. Do water with the cracker in another, and see what happens in just a couple of minutes. The mineral oil is actually going to harden that cracker so much, and there's not much moisture in a cracker anyway, right? But it's going to make it like a hard plastic. Where the one in water, it's going to be very moist. Well, what do you think you want to be putting on your skin all day long, washing your hands with, using your lotion? I mean, what is a lotion supposed to do? A lotion is supposed to keep your skin soft and moist, especially now that we're entering those winter months, right? So why would we have products that have all the mineral oil and all the alcohols in those things? Why do you think? Number one, ooh, look at the ghost. Number one, because they're cheap fillers, right? But number two, it's because you're going to use them over and over and over and several times a day to try to get some sort of decent result. And you're never going to get a decent result, because all it's doing is actually drying it out, drying your skin out. If you're using the lotion on your legs, your feet, your body, anywhere, that's exactly what it's doing. So it's so important that we choose wisely. So those things should definitely scare you. So pay attention, flip those labels over, whether you're buying products, like I said, to use around the house, or whether you're buying products to eat. Please flip those labels over on those packages and see what you are actually doing, because it can really be scary. So it is time that you take that first step, that we do this together, because it's not easy. And it is something you have to wake up every day wanting to do. It's not something that we do this for a couple weeks, great, we're done. We're not. It's just like laundry, dishes, cooking, any of those things, right? Those have to happen every day. And it's just like every morning you have to get up and say, I am going to be healthy today. I am going to eat healthy today. I am going to work out today. And I am going to put my health as a priority and my family as a priority as well, because those go hand in hand. What you are doing and what you are showing the rest of your family, you are setting that example. If you are going to eat healthy, if you are going to exercise, they are going to do it right along with you, because they're going to see how much better you feel, all the energy you have, and that is key. Why do we fill ourselves with all these caffeinated products all day long? Why do we think going through the drive-thru and getting a couple cups of coffee with extra shots of espresso is going to help? Do you really think it is? Why don't we get to the root of the problem and why we don't have that energy in the morning? What is it? Did you not sleep well enough the night before? Are you not eating properly? Exercising at all? All those things will go into how you feel and the energy you need. Yes, there are some days on a gloomy Halloween day like today that it's like, oh, it's just a little harder to get going. It is. But if this is something that you see every day for you, then you need to decide for yourself, what is more important, to keep filling yourself with all these really toxic products, or to fix the problem and to have that energy you need to keep going. I know it is tough to work out. It's tough to maybe make that time, right? It's easy to say, oh, I don't have time to do that today. I don't know, I'd rather do this. Then you need to find an accountability partner. It is so important to have somebody that's going to hold you accountable to work out. I know several people that do it together. They're going to meet each other at Hot Works. They're going to do this together. Why? Because it's easy not to go. But if you have somebody counting on you, you're going to do it. Maybe they don't feel up to it that day, but they know you're going to be there, and vice versa. It is important to do those things. So it's time to stop procrastinating when it comes to our health. Yes, I know you're thinking, oh, fine, I'll start tomorrow. But there's no reason to start tomorrow. Like I said, have the one Hershey bar, have the Reese's pumpkin, that's fine. But don't eat the whole bucket of candy today. So make that conscious effort to say, Amy, I want to do this with you. I am ready to do this. I have a healthy living group on Facebook. I would love to give you guys some more information on that. So reach out to me. In that group, we're going to be starting a 14-day challenge coming up. So that's going to be exciting. So if you want information on that, I am going to be posting that within my healthy living group. And this is a place that will post fun, healthy recipes. People will find things that they found that are really healthy and really tasty options. We like to do things with this. We answer questions about exercise, about nutrition, about healthcare in general. So this is really a place that you guys can get a wealth of information, and feel free to ask a lot of questions, because that's kind of my favorite part as a pharmacist. I love when people ask questions, and I love to educate them and point them in the right direction to be healthy and happy. So I hope all of you have an amazing Halloween. Don't let the healthy journey scare you. It's an easy first step. It's a message to me, and then I can help you see that it's really not that scary to be healthy. It's not that scary to take that first step, but it's a much better option than coming to the pharmacy and letting your health suffer. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I will see you soon. My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist that cares.